Moving on now, more 3D modelling is providing images of the Titanic as it's never been seen before. The images have been created using deep sea mapping and allow for the first full-size digital scan of the famous ship. Analysts hope the new images will provide fresh details as to what actually happened to the vessel. The scans show that much of the ship's metalwork was bent and broken as it sank into its resting place. But it wasn't just the iceberg that caused the Titanic to sink. As meteorologist Alison Osborne explains, the weather also played a role.
Many eyewitness accounts as well as weather reports over the North Atlantic in 1912 really put a doomed aspect on the fate of the Titanic. Now, this is the iceberg believed to be responsible for the sinking of the ship, and you can see here photos taken a few days after, rippling waves against the base. But that wasn't the case on the night the Titanic hit the iceberg. It was an unusually still, clear and cold night. All eyewitness accounts said it was an odd night, even for experienced mariners. It was too still for any winds to generate breaking water on ice, making those icebergs very difficult to see. It was a moonless night as well, making things even darker. High pressure, leading to the still clear conditions, distorted visibility and created a number of optical illusions. This meant, for one, distress flares fired by the Titanic appeared very low on the horizon. And one ship, seeing these flares, watched Titanic sink without realising it. This ship was called the SS Californian, and it was part of a huge inquiry as to why the ship did not respond. One reason was the weather conditions at the time. Warm air overlaid cold air in the North Atlantic, creating an environment favourable for something called superrefraction. Now, this can bend light towards the horizon and make the horizon appear higher than what is actual. Now, this meant an illusion like this is likely to be close to what those mariners would have seen on the SS Californian, either a completely distorted image of the Titanic or one appearing that it was much further away and moving away at the same time. So while the weather was clear and calm, a number of contributing factors came together to make that ship not only hit the iceberg and sink, but also preventing ships from responding.